Hey fam, so it's midnight Saturday night, February 22nd, I think. I've been doing these video diaries after gigs, but I thought I should share one sort of in between because this is the point in a week where I just get a bit of a flat moment, but right now it's not. I'm actually super excited. So I just got back from 3 weeks of the Perth Fringe, and the weather was extremely hot. It was draining. It was mentally and physically exhausting. And when I came back, I slept for 2 days solid. Like, just not 2 days solid, but like I would go to bed at 11 p.m. and wake up at 10 or 11 the next morning. Like, I was so exhausted. Um, there's been a few things that have been on that I can't talk about right now, but I'll find out at the start of the week if that's going to happen. So as soon as I got back, I was waiting on an audition call back for something, and I'm still waiting on that. So I don't know what's going to happen with that one, but I guess that's caused me a little bit of anxiety and a bit of stress. I had to get some posters made up urgently as soon as I arrived home as well, to get them at the art centre before Ross Noble was performing, because I wanted to get them up to let the audience know that I'm doing a second show. I also had to make that decision, so I made a lot of phone calls. I talked to a few people. I ummed and ahed, and I basically was back and forwarding, thinking about this whole idea of putting on a second show. But I have decided to do a second show, which is very nerve-wracking. In the first place, I was really scared to think that booking a 400-seat theatre would even attract 50 people. The overwhelming response was just amazing. I had uh, over 100 sold in the first 2 days, I think it was, and now it's close to sold out for the first show. So, for safety reasons, when it comes to filming a comedy special, I've decided that doing a second show, there's a chance that something could go wrong in the first take. There could be an audience stuff up, there could be me stuffing up, there could be technical issues. So I wanted to have a second show just in case, for editing purposes. But I'm really hoping everything goes smoothly on show number one. And now that there's a show number two, I'm sort of putting my attention towards trying to get bums on seats for that. I also have to think about doing my Adelaide Fringe, which is coming up at the end of next week. I go to Adelaide, and by the time that's over, I come back and I'm straight into Melbourne, and then soon enough I'll be back to Wonthaggi to do the shows. So heaps to do, heaps to think about. I've got to film a little bit of a pre-sketch thing for the Wonthaggi show. I've got to do some more headshots. I've got to do some more promotion, organise some advertising, and get the material ready. So I'm enjoying a bit of detox downtime, but this is the in-between stage where it's just like so much going on in my head, and I'm not on a break, but I feel good. And I hope everyone's going to come out and support this, because this means a lot to me, and I'm really excited to put on this show for everybody. I've got a feeling this is going to be, this can be really cool. So I hope everyone gets behind it, and let's see if we can make the second show happen, if we can sell enough tickets. Cheers.